Today, we uncover a nearly forgotten trick from the Second World War that allowed civilians to secure their homes during some of the most dangerous times in modern history. A window technique so clever that even today it can protect your home from burglars. If you're a history enthusiast or survivalist, this video will provide a unique insight into wartime ingenuity while giving you actionable practical strategies to protect your property. Before we dive in, do make sure to subscribe to After the Sirens and comment below on how you protect your home using historical strategies. Your insights could inspire someone else in our community. During World War II, civilians were faced not only with the threat of bombs, but also with looters, opportunistic criminals, and, well, general wartime scarcity. Securing one's home became a necessity, and some of the methods devised were deceptively simple, yet incredibly effective. Among these, one particular window technique has been almost entirely forgotten, but it worked then, and with just a few minor adjustments, still works now. The trick relied on a combination of ingenuity and observation. Civilians noticed that windows, if left only partially closed or improperly secured, became weak points. Rather than relying on bulky locks, the method used everyday materials, wood, string, and simple mechanical leverage to create a barrier that could not be easily bypassed. During the blackout periods of the Second World War, when cities were darkened to avoid enemy bombers, this technique became particularly valuable. It allowed households to secure windows tightly without any visible hardware that could attract attention. Burglars, much like today, look for the simplest point of entry. This trick removed that simplicity entirely. The method involves reinforcing the window sash using a horizontal brace, sometimes combined with a secondary latch that could be secured from the inside. A piece of wood, cut to the exact width of the window frame, would be placed across the inside track. When pressure was applied from the outside, the brace distributed the force across the frame rather than allowing the window to pop open. Additionally, many households would use a piece of string or twine tied to the interior latch attached to the brace. This created a subtle feedback system. If someone attempted to lift the window, the string would tighten, preventing movement. It was simple physics, paired with clever observation of intruder behavior. To implement this today, homeowners can use modern equivalents of the original materials. A solid wooden dowel or metal rod fitted into the window track functions just like the wartime brace. Even without professional installation, these can prevent windows from being lifted or slid open. For added security, attach a thin cord or cable to the latch in a way that triggers a noise or alarm if the window is tampered with. This method is particularly effective on sliding windows or older wooden sash windows, but it can be adapted to fit modern double-hung windows with minimal effort. One of the most overlooked aspects of home security is the quiet, inexpensive preventative measures that require no electricity or expensive gadgets. This is one of them. Records and personal accounts from wartime Britain show that households using these techniques were rarely victimized by opportunistic thieves. Civilians documented how local gangs learned quickly to avoid homes with this setup, even during desperate wartime conditions. The principle is timeless. A visible but non-obtrusive deterrent combined with clever leverage, can drastically reduce the risk of intrusion. This teaches us that home security isn't always about expensive electronics or reinforced doors. It's about understanding vulnerabilities and using principles of physics and psychology to mitigate them. History proves that simple, well-executed measures can be remarkably effective. For anyone interested in survival or prepper techniques, this window trick can be paired with other strategies. For example, reinforcing windows during long absences or blackout periods can prevent opportunistic theft. It also encourages a mindset of observation and adaptability, qualities vital for anyone interested in historical methods of self-reliance. Even in a modern city, a simple internal brace can slow down intruders long enough to alert you, call authorities, or activate other security measures. It's a low-cost, high-impact strategy that combines historical ingenuity with modern practicality. The forgotten WWII window trick is more than just a historical curiosity. It's a reminder that clever, practical solutions can outsmart even the most determined modern threats. By understanding and adapting these old techniques, you gain not only a piece of history, but also a tangible advantage in protecting your home. If you found this guide insightful, subscribe to After the Sirens for more hidden historical strategies and survivalist insights. Share this video with fellow history enthusiasts and leave a comment telling us which wartime trick you'd like us to explore next. History isn't just about the past. It's a toolbox for today.